topic. I have another one for you. Today's topic is why do guys friend zone women? There's the reason why guys friend zone women because guys like to string women along as though a woman who really not into a guy, but she using him for validation and attention to string him along enough, making him thinking that he may have a chance with her, but he really don't have a chance with her. But a man usually put a woman in the friend zone because he's really not feeling her like that, and that's just basically what it is. Okay, he's not feeling her, no kind, no can do. So basically, he have her in the friend zone, and he's not in a hurry to do anything with her. He basically have her on the shelf for a particular reason. It could be many reasons. The reason could be where he's not seeing someone else, or might be talking to multiple women. And basically, when I feel like talking to her, I call her. When I feel like texting her, I text her. When I feel like hanging out with her, perhaps, maybe he won't. I text and let her know. So that basically he have control over the situation and not the woman. So basically, she's chasing him, wasn't and he chasing her. So he don't have to chase her because he puts her in the friend zone. And friend zone she it. Okay, that don't mean she can't get out of the friend zone just because he put her in the friend zone. It's because he's not feeling her like that, and she has no chance, no time soon, to be hooking up with this man. Okay, the one that put her in the friend zone. So tonight I'm gonna let my lie run for the rest of the night. But before I do that, I want to get into this friend zone thing because it's very important that you understand the friend zone. Usually, people I've been there before. It's not that you can't get out of it. You gradually have to weed your way out of it, a little bit by a little bit, and here a little and there a little. Okay, you can't just jump out of the friend zone. It's not going to work that way. You have to weed your way out, and the way to get out of it is to do less contact. What do I mean do less contact? If a man have a woman in the friend zone, all she had to do is fall back. What is fall back? Fall back meaning she doesn't text him no more. She doesn't call him no more. No social media, no Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter, or whatever. Not even Facebook, okay, or YouTube, perhaps. You stop contact. Now, if you can go a week without calling this guy, you golden. If you go 2 weeks without calling this guy who put you in the friend zone, you golden. If you can go 3 weeks, you golden. If you're going 4 weeks, which is a whole month, you definitely are golden, and you had got over him about calling him too much. Okay, so basically, he got you in the friend zone right now. So there's nothing going to happen between you and him. He basically got you into the comfort zone where he sees you as a friend or someone who we can call when he wants to call and get a good laugh, a good joke across, okay, and try to use you for your time and never give you time of a day to go out with you to do certain things, such as go hang out, maybe out to eat or on a vacation plan or whatever, okay? So women, stay away from guys who do that, okay? He's not really into you. He doesn't like you like that, okay? So you have to watch out for them. A man who puts a woman in the friend zone. It's kind of like when a woman put a it's kind of like when a woman put a man in the friend zone. She uses him to validate his time and effort, but never give him a chance on a date. Mister C, hi, how you doing? Can I have at least 10 minutes of your time in this live podcast? Today we're talking about why do guys put women in the friend zone for many reasons. Because guys like to string women alone as though a woman who not really interested in a man. So they both do the same thing. And what it really is saying to her that uh, you're not my first priority, okay? And he's not in a hurry to do anything with her, but to use her for attention and validation and a good laugh, okay? Maybe hang out sometime, but not all the time, all right? Basically, what he's saying is, I call you when I want to call you. I text you when I want to text you, and you lucky if I call you or text you anytime, Okay, that's basically what he's saying to her. Not verbally, as she can hear it, but he's saying it in silence. If you want me, you gotta text me. I'm not gonna text you. Basically, what he's saying is, I'm better than you. There's no. What he's saying to her is, there's no. You can't find a guy better than I am. Because basically, what he's saying is, I'm the man. Okay, that's basically what he's saying to her. If you really know, just as a woman would tell a guy that we will see if we go out. So basically, what she's telling the guy is, uh, it's not going to happen. It's her way of saying, in a nice way of saying, no, I'm not. I don't want to go out with you. Okay. So same way a guy would do a woman when he puts a woman in the friend zone. So he's saying to her, not verbally. Verbally means she can hear him saying it, speaking. He's saying to her, "You're not my priority. I can do better than you. I can do better than what I see and talking to. I can get somebody of a higher standard, a high value woman. So guy like to look for a high value woman who a definition of a bad chick. Okay, he don't want some woman who uh, who does come home and go to work, and who comes home and go to work and doesn't have anything to do. So that's basically what a guy telling a girl that she not what he's looking for, and she are not his priority. What's the thing that I say? I'm gonna go a little backwards in reverse. I will go do part one. Part one, actually, uh, beginning to this podcast is we don't deserve you. Okay, we don't deserve you. What does it mean? Meaning, um, you don't deserve him. Okay, that's basically what he's saying. You don't deserve me as a boyfriend or someone to hang out and mean to waste my time with somebody who I'm not really feeling, and I can go out and find 5 or 6 other women I can talk to and hit it off with them and still have my ice cream and cake and eat at the same time. That's basically what he's saying. I don't have idea about Western culture. Ah, ha, ha. Yeah, man, it's easy though. You can learn it. There's nothing wrong with Western culture. Mr. C and dating. Well, it's easy, just like anything else. It's just like looking for a job. Okay, it's just like putting an ad. You know, sometimes people put ads online where, hey, I'm a single mother. I'm looking for a good guy who got a good sense of humor. Or a woman will usually put that on her profile. Same thing with a guy. Hey, I'm a single dad. I'm a single guy. I make this much a year and all that stuff. You don't need to. A guy does not need to put out all that information. A woman don't need to know how much you make unless she is your wife, okay, or your girlfriend, or somebody who just try to date. They don't have no reason to know how much you make and where you're about. Okay, you make it plain and simple. Hi, my name is such and such. Hi. You don't have to tell her where you work at unless you want to tell her. Okay, unless she wants to know where you work at, and then don't tell her too much of that, because if you tell her too much, then you're giving out too much information. Then you become no more mystery. Hello, Color Girl TV. Thanks for coming to the live. I gotta shoot over there tonight and watch your videos. I know you made some great content. I saw the last one you made about red food and challenging with your husband with the different type of food. I think your husband beat some of the challenge or most of the challenge, such as drinking the water without stopping. That was hilarious. I'm still thinking about how he did it. That was hilarious. If you don't have Color Girl TV, go grab Color Girl TV, guys. She's very awesome, and she's monetized. Okay, she got monetized. She hustled her butt, and she got monetized. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what I'm doing. After this live, I'm gonna let this live run all night, like I did yesterday and a couple other nights. And I'm editing right now. YouTube is so much work. I know it's a lot of work. It's nothing to Color Girl. The worst part of it, you got all your watch hours out the way. Now you're monetized. All you have to do is create content. And that's what I was doing. Even though my internet, I had no internet. I took that month as an advantage and do my combos. Tomorrow I got to do some more combos. Tomorrow I might upload a set of them so I can have something online. I haven't uploaded a Mortal Kombat. Uh, the last one I think I uploaded was the congratulating me having amount of people on my channel. But I need to upload some new ones that no one never seen before. Yeah, so once you get those those videos together and monetize. Once you monetize and you edit them, there's nothing. But I'm gonna definitely go drop some Mortal Kombat videos so people can watch them because I really want to get into that back. Actually, I am into it, but I got some MK11, which is the new game that came out April the 23rd of this year. It's a must see, guys. I hope y'all enjoy it when I upload it. All right. So number one is he's saying to you, you don't deserve his time. Okay, that's basically what he's saying to the woman who he put in the friend zone. Now, what it means, you're not the only one he put in the friend zone. He may have put 4, 5, 6 other women that might a possibility might be girlfriend material or whatever, but not right now. Okay, that's basically what he's saying. So what he's saying is, I want to have my space, and also I want to string girls along here. I want to string girls along there. I want to hit. I want to sleep with this one. I want to do this one, and I want to sleep with this one and kick it to the curb. That's basically what he's doing. Okay. Channel can monetize only with live stream. Yeah, yeah. I think you have to get 240,000 watch hours, which is no other than 4,000 watch minutes, watch hours. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, Mister C. I'm working on my watch hours, so I'm gonna let this live stream run all night. Okay, all right. So you don't deserve his time, and that's why he put you in the friend zone. Okay. Number two, we have enough respect for you to not take it there when it shouldn't. So also what he's saying is, okay, I got so much respect for you. I don't need to take you to that level as a girlfriend material, but as a woman who just on the back burner for now. So basically, he's not gonna do anything with you no time soon or whatsoever. Meaning like hanging out with you, texting you, calling you, or whatever, or going out to a water park, museum, or beach, or whatever you desire to go with him. Because sometimes a lady can really like a guy, and the guy is not really feeling her like that. So basically, the guy got her in his friend zone, just as a woman will put a guy into the friend zone whom she doesn't feel. Okay, so it's vice versa, the same way. Number three, because we appreciate their aspect of friendship too. So basically, what he's saying is our friendship is more important than me and you hooking up as two as a boyfriend or girlfriend. So I don't want to jeopardize that. I don't want to put that friendship in jeopardy. That's basically what he's saying too. So you can find out what a woman really can find out if a guy really straining her along because he doesn't text her as much as he's supposed to. He doesn't seem interested. He gets cold. He turns cold. What I mean by cold? He have no remorse of what he's doing to her. Okay. Basically, what he's saying is, again, I'll call you when I want to call you. I text you when I want to text you. And when I don't want to call you, I text you. I won't do it. As simple as that. And if you want me, you go to chase me, or I'm just gonna go more and more away from you. Okay, that's basically what he's saying. Buddha teaching center. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for coming to the live. Can I have 10 minutes of your time? If you can, I appreciate it. And if you can't, I understand. Uh, Good morning. Have a great fulfillment day from Singapore. Thank you, man. Always from that side of the world. Thank you. Nice broadcasting again. Well, thank you very much. I gotta come and check you out. Buddha Teaching Center. Good luck to you. Well, thank you very much. I'm gonna try to keep plowing. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Last couple of months I went live every day. I went live in the morning, and when I'm off, I go sometimes 2 or 3 times in the day. So now, actually, I am not working on Sunday and Monday, so I'm gonna let this live run. Then I'm gonna end it, and then I'm gonna run another live. I gotta go get a haircut and a shave tomorrow. So y'all know. So when I come back, I'm gonna run another live about 2 or 3 or 4 hours, maybe. Okay, I definitely got to get on the move because the year is going. It's June next month, and I got to really kick it in gear. Okay, and get this stuff out of the way so I can become monetized. All right. So yeah, because he appreciate your friendship, and he's not going to take it to that level. Okay, women. All right. I have to go, bro. Well, thank you very much for coming into the live. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna grind and shine because that's what I do here. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for staying at least a couple of minutes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming into the live. I thank Collar Girl TV. Thanks Mr. CEO, and thank Mrs. Buddha Teaching Center. Okay, I hang on in here because I'm not going nowhere. It's Saturday night and I'm live. Okay, I'm Saturday night and I'm live as ever before. Okay, we don't have time. So basically, he don't have time to deal with a woman whom he kind of like. So he basically put her in the friend zone. So he don't like her like that. All right. So women got to be careful about that. Let me plug up my computer. So a guy who who put women in the friend zone doesn't fear her like that. Okay, he didn't fear her like that, right? So he puts her in the friend zone, right? Because he don't like her like that, right? So women, you have to pay attention. If a guy seems like he's not care and he's not texting you and you texting him more than he texting you, then something wrong. You have to come out. You got to call him out on it. Call him out on his bullshit. Just like a woman will call a guy out on his nonsense. Okay. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Hi. Say hi to Big Black and White. Okay. Hi, Big Black and White. How you doing? Mm-hmm. How you doing, Big Black and White? Okay. So so yeah. So when you women, especially doesn't matter what color you are, whether you're white, black, or green, or whatever. You see, a guy doesn't contact you in a certain way. You don't have to put up with that nonsense. You don't have to chase him and do all this nonsense. As I was saying on my live podcast on Friday night, Thursday night, China White came in and she was asking questions during my live, and the question was, why do guys play mind games? I say why because guys like to string women along just enough so they can go run around and chat with other girl or try to sleep with other girl. That's what guys does. Same thing with certain women. Not only guys, but women do the same thing. That's why women put certain guys in the friend zone who they didn't choose. Okay, so guys especially do the same thing as the women do. They put them in, they strain them along. What does strain along mean? He strain you along, and he doesn't text you like he's supposed to. He doesn't call you like he's supposed to. He totally ignore you. That's basically what he does. Okay, that's what straining along means. He use you for the foundation. He use you and contact you when he wants to, not when you want, and not when nobody else wants to. He basically do that because he wants you to chase him. Okay, what he's saying is he's the prize. Good night, Keyshawn. He's the prize, and if you want him, you got to chase after him. Okay, that's basically what he's saying. All right. So women, pay attention to guys who does this and who string you along. All right. Okay. So you want to stay out of that category of friendship. And I'll be doing another video about women how to get out of the friend zone. Hello, artist Stormy. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming into the live. Thank you for coming into the live. May I have 10 minutes of your time? Thank you. Are you new? Because I never saw you in here. I never saw you in this live. All right. But yeah, women, you have to stay out of that friend zone. Thank you for leaving a like in the video. I appreciate you. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna let this run all night. So if you want to come back and say hi between me sleeping and getting back up, I will be checking to see who's on. So if you want to come back later tonight, because I know I'm on a different time zone, but in the morning I will let this run from 12 o'clock or whatever until the next morning. So I need to get at least 8 hours, 11 hours like I did before. I think what Google did, they took the 11 hours and then they gave it back to me. So I thought somebody had I thought they permanently had deleted that video for 11 hours. I was about to call them up, but fortunately, actually, on Friday morning around 9 o'clock, they had put it back. And I'm glad to put that hours back because I need them. But yeah, come on in the live. I will be running. I'll be running this live, the same live that I got here. I'm not going to end it at 2 hours. I'm gonna let it run when I get done discussing the ladies when a man puts you in the friend zone, how to not remain. You don't have to stay in the friend zone because he got you in there. You can get out of it. You're not gonna get out of it like that. Like somebody throw a rope down and then take you out. That's not how you will get out of it. You go gradually, slowly get out of it. How you do that? You don't contact them. You don't email him. You don't call him. You don't blow up his phone. You don't blow up his text messages. You don't stalk his Facebook or Instagram. You leave him alone. Okay. If you do want to call him, you call him one time and leave a voice message. If you text him one time. Okay, and that's it. You wait till he reply. You don't keep. You say, "Well, I haven't heard from him for 2 weeks." That's what guy does. A high volume guy who plays mind games, especially an alpha male. Alpha male usually take about 2 or 3 weeks before he contact a woman who he had in the friend zone. Why? Because he can afford it. Because he's a high value male, and he's probably talking to about 8, 5, 6, 8 different women. Okay, even 10. So you are his least that he's worrying about. He's not worrying about you right now. Okay, not when he got uh 5 or 10 girls that he can talk to. It wasn't then try to focus on you. He's not focusing on you right now. He's talking to 5 or 6 other women that he likes. Okay, so he got you in the back burner right now. So basically, what that is saying is, I'm not gonna do anything with you right now. So you on my back burner. Okay, but when I call you, you pick up. Okay, that's basically what he's saying. All right, so you don't want to be on that back burner forever. Okay, because you can. I know some guy been in the friend zone for about 15, 10 years. They didn't know how to get out of it because they don't know what to say to the girl. Be direct. Be direct with the guy, ladies. Let him know. Because guys would put you in the friend zone. Here's how you get out of it. Rambling woman, well, isn't he being an A then? Yeah, he is. That's definitely what he's doing. He's being a jackass. He doesn't want certain women. Certain women do this too. They choose and pick. You ever heard of the word choosing signals from people? A lot of bad boys use that word, choosing signal. How when a man can tell when a woman is choosing him. So basically, it's vice versa. Women should know when a man do choosing signals. What does that mean? If you're out in the club, I don't do club, or where you're at a party. Let's use the word a party. Yeah, let's use the word party, for example. Going to a party, you see a guy smiling at you. He look over there at you, and he's kind of giving you the eye, and then he winks at you. What he's telling you is it's okay to come over and talk to me. Okay, I'm not going to bite you. That's basically what he's saying. He keep looking at you, and then he's smiling, giggling, and start laughing. If he start laughing out loud, that means he like you. Okay, that means he like you, and he got some type of attraction for you. And you see him start acting silly around his boys. And even though what they're saying among one another, it may not be that as funny as to you, but he's kind of showing off because what he trying to tell you is he's attracted to you, and he's giving you a choosing signal of saying, "Come over and talk to me." Okay, what are you waiting on? Okay, there's nothing to be scared of to come over here and chat with me for a little bit. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Not too much, but let me uh, communicate with you, and let me take your number down so we can plan something, meet up somewhere. Okay, that's basically what he's saying. And some guys are not like that. Some guy will let a lady know that he feeling her. Okay, He will make it easier for the lady. He will not play games. Now, a guy actually who guys can be attention whore too. Not all women. I always talk about women being attention whore. What that really mean is a woman found a way to string a man along, though as she was interested in him, okay, but she does the opposite. What that mean? She's not into him like that. She don't like him like that. So basically, she's okay. I can make this little monkey dance. I'm not into him. I have my two fingers up his nose. I got a boyfriend, or I got 8 guys already like me. So I love the attention. So let me just take his number down and just use him for attention. Okay. So attention whore does the same thing as a woman who was interested in a man. Okay, she do all the setup as a woman was interested to a man, and a man do the same thing as a man. Though he was interested in a woman, but he do the opposite. So what that means is he's not feeling her at all. Okay, he's not feeling her at all. No matter how good you look. Okay, if he's not feeling you, he's not feeling you. Why? Because you are not his cup of tea. You ever heard that word people use? You are not his cup of tea. You are not his cup of coffee. Okay, that's basically what he's saying. You are not his cup of tea, and he can do better than you. Okay, he can find somebody better looking, have a better built, maybe in top shape. However, okay, all right. So you don't want to get caught up in there, women. I know guys can be an a-hole, but the way you get out of it, you just avoid it. Okay, avoid the possibility of him straining you along to use you for attention. All right, you don't want to get caught up in that kind of nonsense stuff. All right. What time are we gonna? She's not gonna be there until 10 o'clock to go get her haircut. Okay, but we'll get our haircut tomorrow. All right, you get our haircut tomorrow. Okay. After our haircut. That's it. Come back home, I guess, and we get ready for Memorial Day for Monday. We go by sister house. Thank y'all for coming into the live. We get our haircut tomorrow and get a shave. I gotta get a shave for Memorial Day and a haircut. Yeah. So you have to, women, you have to pay attention how guys do certain things. Guys are just as slick as women. Okay, they let it put you in the friend zone because they're trying to juggle you around other women. Because one thing a guy cannot do, a guy can take a lot of phone numbers down into his phone just as a woman, but he can't talk to all the women at the same time. Why? Because I know. Okay, just because he took Sue number down, Kim number down, Sabrina, Keisha, and all that. That don't mean that he can talk to all of them at the same time. He can't. That's why he had to juggle and string women along the way until he have a chance to come back and mess around with the woman who he had put in the friend zone, or the women that kind of like interested in him, so he can buy himself time, try to talk to all 5 or 6 women at different times. In other words, what he's doing is he got all y'all on a schedule. Why? Because he don't want the other one to know what he's doing. Okay, that's basically what he's doing. He don't want neither one of you knows what he up to. So he got y'all on a schedule where he can juggle all 5 or 6 in different time zones. Okay, so y'all won't never know about what he's doing. So what he's doing is keeping things a secret. Okay, so what he's saying is what they don't know won't hurt. Okay, and if he can get away with it, why not? Okay, that's basically what he's saying. Okay, so you got to be careful. Now you got some alpha male will tell a lady just to get in her pants that he wants a relationship with her, but he tell her that and lie and deceive her and manipulate her just to get into her pants. He may knock it about. He might do it. He might knock you about 4 or 5 times, and then he toss you to the curb. Okay, so all he want to do is get in your pants. Okay, that's all he want to do. He have no no way of no time thinking that he would like to have a full development relationship with you, but he don't. Okay, he just want to get in your pants and that's it, and tell all the other guys how he got in it. Okay, believe me, trust me, I know, because I'm a man. Okay, and I've done that before. Okay, but thank be to God, God changed me. So I'm a man that fears the Lord Jesus, And here I want to drop some in-depth knowledge on that. All right. So you just got to be careful, okay? Don't let men string you along. You got to watch out for those that string you along. Watch out for guys like to use women for money and stuff like that. Okay, you don't want that. You want somebody that gonna love you. Okay, you don't want somebody that will use you for your money and your time. If you are a man really like a woman, he will make time for her. Though as a woman who really into a guy, she will make time for the man. She will not make excuses. If a guy like a woman, he will not put her in the friend zone. He will not make excuses. He will not ignore her phone call. He will not ignore her text messages. Okay. And he will not allow that woman to spend any more money on him or less. All right. He'll be the one that spend the money on both of you if he was really into you. Okay. So you got to watch out for that. All right. Not all guys are honest. Okay. Not all women are honest. So we have some dishonest people in the world. Okay. Give me 1 minute. So you got to be careful with that. All right. Be careful with those guys that try to strain you in that direction. All right. So I've been live for 31 minutes and 29 seconds, or more an hour. And I just got out of work today. I worked today, 7 to 4. I'm a little tired. Then I went to my part-time job today. I worked there 4 hours. I don't have to go back there until Monday, but I'm tired. I worked my full-time job today. I'm so tired. But actually, I'm sleepy. I'm not tired. I'm just sleepy. So that's why I'm gonna let this run all night, guys. I got 2 people into the like. Can I get a like up on that video? Share the like on the video. Okay, share the like. So women, that's why guys put you in the friend zone, and it's true. Okay, guys put women in the friend zone just as a woman put guys in the friend zone. So you got to be careful. All right. I got 3 people in the live. Can I have 7 likes? Thank you for coming to the live. Come and say hi to King Art 70. I'm live. I'm live, and I've never been live before. I want to get back into the groove. I am going to be dropping some jewels, some more big combos coming from Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know. A lot of people on here are not gamers, so a lot of people are here for a different reason, and I respect that. I don't respect everybody that comes into the live, watch video game content, but I do have some non-content recording. I think I do that as a pyramid. I got to check that video out. I did a video about how to be thankful and how to thank the woman that you love. And I think it's on this laptop. I got to find out where it at. It basically tells the guy what it does. What I'm saying to the guy in this video, it's a non-live. I'm telling the guy how to thank the woman in his life, how to appreciate the smaller things and the small thing that matters. Okay, and I can go into a little bit of it. It's basically telling the guy how to be grateful to the lady that is in his life and what she did so far to succeed with him. And if she type is the one that who to support you in everything you do without complaining and grudging, you have a virtuous woman. Okay. I will go do a video about that. I might just do a video about that tomorrow on Sunday. Virtuous woman. Give you the definition of a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman is a woman. A man does not have to ask to cook. A woman does not have an attitude. It doesn't matter what color you are. Okay. A woman who just have the utmost respect for her husband or her man, or perhaps. Okay. She's not going to disrespect him in the public. It doesn't matter what public place they may be, whether it's a grocery store, a home improvement store, a gas store, clothing store, or restaurant, or just being in the public. She's not going to disrespect him. She's not going to talk to him in any kind of way. Why? She's a virtuous woman. Okay. He that find a Lord, he that find a woman, find a good thing. And he that find a virtuous woman of the Lord is a good thing. Okay. When you find something of God, God doesn't send you half woman. Okay, God saying when God bless you with a virtuous woman, God indeed know well what He was doing when He sent you that woman. Okay, and guys today have those. I know some guys have a virtuous woman. They don't know how to treat them. They treat them like garbage. Okay, and then when things hit the bed or hit the ceiling, where they got caught doing things where they don't supposed to do, then they lose that trust and that strong faith woman that they had standing by their side. Not all women will turn on their husband. I know my brother Archie, God bless him. I had 3 people watching. Can I get 6, 7 likes? My brother Archie, he died in his sleep, and he had a woman. Her name was Sandra. She was a virtuous woman. She was the most nicest woman on the earth. Very sweet, very humble. And I remember when I used to visit my brother and them in South Carolina, in West Columbia, South Carolina, when he was living with his wife. He had small kids at the time, and I was about 16 years old. And I used to visit them from Winsboro, South Carolina, to Columbia, West Columbia, South Carolina, which is here's Columbia, South Carolina, which is the capital, and here's West Columbia. So West Columbia was over here on this side, and Columbia, South Carolina, is right here. So I used to in Winsboro up here. I used to from Winsboro, and then Greenville, South Carolina is over here. That's where I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. So we used to visit my brother from Greenville, South Carolina, to West Columbia, South Carolina. And I remember she used to cook him some food. He used to come home from work. She had his food. Excuse me. She had his food done. Trust me, she had his food done. He didn't say the mumbling word. She just had it done. Just like that. Not a problem. I am so upset that one of my brother is divorcing his virtuous wife to go back to an ex-wife that treated him like shit. Telling him no. Jeff G, what's up, my buddy? Oh, I'm sorry. Next time, man, the Boston Red Sox, don't cry. They'll win. Okay? Have faith. They'll win. I'm so sorry, man. Sorry about that. But next time, okay? Well, remnant woman, tell him not to go back. Because if you don't learn, I'm gonna tell you a story after I say this. I'm gonna tell you one tonight while I'm on this subject. And I'm glad you brought it up. Don't go back because it's never gonna be the same. Next thing, if you do go back, she gonna get him in trouble. It's a possibility he might get locked up, might get incarcerated. Don't make that mistake. I made that mistake and I can't take it back. I had a woman that I was with, and I you ever saw people when they get on the boat, they don't tie the boat down and the boat drifts away into the middle of the ocean? That's what happened to me. I had a nice woman that had my clothes out when I took a bath. She cooked my dinner. She showed me love. She sat up under me. She hugged me. She embraced me. She kissed me. I couldn't get away from her. Every time I'm trying to go somewhere, she got me by my arm. That's a virtuous woman. And I left her and got into a relationship with somebody else who did me dirty. I'm telling you, don't do it. He's already doing it. He's not listening to us. Tell him, King Art 70, say no. N-O. He can do better than that. Don't divorce your virtuous wife to get back with that woman. Let me tell you a story. I was married to someone that I met between my brother-in-law, which is my sister husband, which they live up in here in Connecticut. And I know she was married to a guy named Grady Clark, and she had a baby by this guy. And she was so loyalty to this guy. She even told me, she said, Arthur, I worship the ground this guy walked on. I tell you not, I worship the ground this guy walked on. And when I was dating her, I said, all I can do is shake my head and say, wow, this guy really had this lady in a state of mind where he's the only one that she can date, and there's nobody better than he is. So he did internal damage to her. He damaged her brain. He manipulated her. He had she had his food ready and find out she had to divorce him because he got incarcerated. He went to jail because he robbed a convenience store and he got put away for about 5 years. And then she divorced him. And then she still was kind of like in love with him. So when he got out and got incarcerated, from being incarcerated, she remarried him again, like an idiot, like a fool. The one that I married. I'm gonna tell you the story. He got arrested again. Okay, the lady cheated on him, had a baby by another guy, right? While he was incarcerated. Then one day, on the house they were living in, some boy knocked on the door. Some 17-year-old boy knocked on the door and said, "You know Grady?" She said, "Yeah. Why?" She said, I'm his son." She said, "No, he's not. Grady's not your son because he have a son named Alex. Alex. It's impossible." And he said, "No, he don't." He said, "He's not. You don't have another son." He said, "Yes, you do." So she find out he was a bigamist. He was married to a lady in Florida, somewhere down in Florida. He was a bigamist. Okay, I would tell him, you say it's not a good idea. It really makes me mad sad. Tell him no, because she gonna get him in trouble, and this time he gonna be locked up. Oh my God, this versus woman feels the same way. She doesn't want anyone else. She is so hurt. Tell him to go grab her, and by not let her get away. He's a fool. He's a fool. So let me tell you my story, and I'm gonna get back to you with that. So he waited patient till he got out of work, whatever, out of jail. So a guy came up to me and said you was his son. He said, "No, I'm not. I don't know him." He said, "According to this paper, you are his biological father." And then she finally divorced him. Then I ain't up married the lady. Couple of days, the same woman I met between my sister and my brother-in-law. We was dating, and we was dating back and forth. She was working, I was working, and this was like 2017. Dating her, I thought I had a good woman. I thought I had a good black girl, good strong black sister. I thought wrong. So dated her back and forth, and then I would come and see her. She'll come see me. We rotated, so there won't be no stress on one another. So we rotated. So did all that, and then she go, she called me out of the blue one day. We had some salad at Red Robin, and I remember I was living in Waterbury. She lived in New Britain, and she calls me out of the blue. I was getting ready to do some combo, and I just got out of the shower. She called me on the phone. She said, "Hey, there's two things I gotta ask you." I said, "Yeah, I'm listening." She said, "Number one, you didn't ask me to be your woman." I said, "Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to ask you to be my woman." I said, "That's my job. I'm supposed to ask you to be my woman, not you. The man supposed to kneel to the woman. That's how I always been. That's how it should be." Then after that, she said, "Oh, will you marry me?" She asked me to marry her, and I should have said no because it's the guy one who's supposed to propose to her, and not the woman. Okay? I said no. I don't supposed to. You don't supposed to propose to me. I'm supposed to propose to you. She said, "Well, I'm saying I'm asking you to marry me because I love you." So I should know better than that. She didn't love me. She manipulated everything. I tell you, this lady manipulated me. She treated me like crap. She wanted to be the leader. I don't have a problem with a woman being the leader. Rude, disrespectful. If we get in an argument about something, she'll say it out loud where everybody can hear it. I remember one time it was about something. I think I forgot what it was, about a bill that I paid, and then we was at a car place at a car dealership, and she was sitting over here and I was sitting over there. So the guy was writing out the financial paper for me. So she go, well, he been at his job for 13 years or something like that, and then she said, "Wow, you and the other whatever she said, oh, other bills." So the guy looked at me and looked at her and said, "Wow, you gotta come here and you had to come and embarrass him like that." That's the look he had on his face. So when we got done, I let her hold it. When I got in the car, I said, "Don't you ever, ever, ever bring up our private discussion in front of a stranger that you don't know nothing about." And after that, she didn't do it no more. And then she even got nastier. She got very nasty, very nasty. And then one day I was in the bed, and I always tell God this. Let me show you. I just got out of bed. I took my shower, and let me tell you exactly how she did it when she didn't want to be married to me no more. She did. She was sitting up in the bed with her phone like this, and she was like this here. God, this is how you know when a woman's over. When she said, "I don't want to be married to you no more," that's it. She was in the bed on her phone, and she couldn't. She didn't look at me. She couldn't even look at me. She had her head down the phone, and she said, "You know, I don't want to be married to you no more. I don't love you no more." You know how hurt that is. You know how hurtful that is for somebody to sit up in the bed and tell you they don't love you. Okay, you know how hurtful that is, how mean and nasty it is for a woman who claimed that she said she loved you, but it was all talk and no action. It wasn't from the heart. Okay, it wasn't from the heart. All right. So you tell him he gonna end up in jail, or that same woman will cause him to moan. Okay, so this lady hurt me so bad. They hurt me so bad. It's so much to tell you guys. I gotta write a novel. I'm writing a novel about it right now. I didn't tell nobody about it. How what she did to me when we did split up and stuff, and she I kind of like was in another room or something. It was before way before I started doing these lives, okay? It's like 2018. And I remember we were staying together. Now that I got my own place now, and she, she on them cold nights, she would shut the heat off completely on purpose because she hated that I moved on and I got over her. Okay, she thought I was gonna beg her and said, "Please take me back. Don't dump me, please, please." She did it on a spite to punish me because I didn't want her no more. So she'll leave the heat on when it's freaking cold in the house. You know, like temperature cold, like a refrigerator. She did it on purpose. All right. So she did that on purpose, and I just asked God. God gave me the strength to get over this stuff. Give me the strength. Cause you tell him to leave her alone. My wife was a manipulator. She almost tried to get me in trouble. You tell him to leave her alone, leave the other lady alone, and get his virtuous woman. Okay? I'm gonna be doing a video about that. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Leave that woman alone. Get him a virtuous woman. Okay? Don't throw away those good women. This problem I was talking about last night in my live cast on Friday night. But my internet was lagging. How guys don't realize what they really have at the moment until it's gone, and it's too late to say, "Oh, come back and take me back because I messed up." If you got a good woman who's a virtuous woman, you better hold on to her. Okay, tell him not to divorce her. He gonna have uh, he will have a hard time. Okay, the Bible say, "Whatsoever man sow it, that he also shall reap." Okay, tell him no, 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 no. Okay, don't divorce your virtuous woman for nobody. All right, don't divorce her. You go head for heels. Don't divorce her. So y'all leave a like in this video. I've been live for 49 minutes and 22 seconds on this live podcast. Um, so tell him I say don't divorce her. Okay, keep her where she at. Yep. Tell him don't divorce her. Because I had to experience with my ex, and it wasn't a pretty sight. And I'm gonna tell y'all on another video what happened recently. All right, recently. I just didn't brought it up. Um, my wife was a manipulator. Um, she even talked behind my back with my sister and my brother-in-law. They told me everything she said, and I even heard her talk too. I recorded it. Yep. Stay away from a woman. Don't. I'm gonna make a video. Also, don't get back with your ex. I did it 3 times, and look what happened to me. Almost got in trouble. Almost got in trouble. Don't do it. Don't get back with your ex. I don't care how good she look, how much money she make. Don't get back with her. Don't get back. If you had problems before, you gonna have problems again. You know, you ever heard that song about? You ever heard that song about from Betty White? Betty Wright, the black singer. You know, she said a clean up woman. You know what they're saying is you go out and you whore around, and now I got to clean up the mess. That's basically what it's saying. Okay, showing all her love and dedication to the one that she thought he was the one, but yet he go out and get other women pregnant and bring a baby back into the home where he's supposed to be married to the woman, and now she got to help you take care of your child from another woman. Not that it is the child's fault, but now she got to clean up your mess that you made. Okay, that's a virtuous woman. That's a clean up woman. But a virtuous woman is something that actually came from God, and if I ever get a virtuous woman, such as black, white, or whatever God send me, I'm gonna be very grateful, and I'm grateful now. I'm very grateful that I know God always gonna send you somebody that will cope with you, that will respect you. You know, respect your wife, your husband, stuff like that. And people don't want that no more. People want to be MGO, MGT. They want to go their own way. They want to make their own rules and regulations. That's why a lot of marriage fail because nobody want to put God in it. And I always tell people, I got to upload one of my I got to upload one of my telecasts from my Bible teaching. Let you hear me talking about the Bible and discussing the Bible. You know, is God put virtuous woman in man's hand to see whether he will take care of the virtuous woman. When God gives you something that's very important and value, you value that woman. Okay? Don't waste time. Ladies, don't waste time on a guy who doesn't give you any of his time. I repeat, women, don't waste your time on guy who does not value your time. Why? Because time is everything. Time will be here while you're dead and gone. And if you give guys time and they don't appreciate you and value of your time, then they don't have no respect for you. Okay? Jeff G, NBA, yeah. That's basketball. I sure won't. Yeah. I sure don't. Don't give a guy your time, no matter how good he talk. Even a guy with a good mouthpiece. What that mean? He knows what to say. He says the right thing to a woman. He knows how to make that woman giggle. He know how to make her smile. He know how to make her feel sexual. Okay? He know how to make her drip. Okay? He know how to make her wet. But God forgive me. He does. He knows all the right thing to say to the woman. Okay? All right. And most women get caught up and tied up and wrapped up and bind up in that type of mouthpiece behavior towards women. because guys know how to speak and talk and cope with women. That's why women like guys with good mouthpiece. Okay, that's why they call it game. A lot of people don't like to use that word game, but that's what it is. Okay, they like what they hear. Okay, I had my ex one time told me, she said, Arthur, it's a shame all these women's in this prison, all these good brothers got good jobs. Why you gotta go mess with the inmates? And she looked at me. She knew I was doing she knew I was kind of doing the relationship stuff, but I didn't really tell her. I said, well, you know why? Because they like that game. She said, what game? I said, those guys in that prison didn't know how to spit that game at them. So it doesn't matter whether they got a Hummer or a brand new Maxima 2022, 20, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Those guys who got those high end materialistic doesn't mean a hill of beam to those women, because why? As far as I'm concerned, those guys don't have no they don't have nothing. They don't have a mouthpiece. Tornado Raptor, game win. Thank you, man. Thank you. I can see you're a gamer. I think I can see that you're a sports fan. Thank you for the info and information. So those guys who got those cars, no Hummer, no Jeeps, they don't really have a mouthpiece. Okay, that's why they can't get with certain women, because they don't know how to talk. I had 4 into the live. Can I have 6, 7, 8 likes? I'm gonna let this live run all night. I've been live for 56 minutes and 58 seconds. So women, again, don't let guys tour with you. Don't let them play with you. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them string you along, thinking that you have a chance with them, or they're perhaps to go out with you on a date, but they're not. They're just wasting your time. Chris, the artist, hi, how you doing? Thanks for coming back into the live. I appreciate you. Can you at least stay another 5 minutes? Give a like up on the video. I got 5 likes. Can I get 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 likes? Share the live out, guys. Get some people up in here so they can hear this jewel. Can I have 5, 6 likes in this video? 5. Give me 15. Give me 20. So women, don't let guys tour with you. Don't give guy wiggle room. If you give a guy that much of wiggle room, he gonna play game with you, okay? Maybe he'll call you sometime, maybe not. He hang out with this girl he like, and maybe he may not hang out with you at all. Why? Because he's playing juggle games. Okay? You don't want him to play games. Alright? Okay? You tell him, look, I'm not gonna here play game with you. If you're not sincere, then bounce. Let him don't be scared to kick him to the curb. I kick a couple women to the curb because they wouldn't cooperate. What I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and chase you and blow up your phone and have you texting me. I'm not your text buddy, okay? And I'm not your phone buddy, and I'm definitely not your girlfriend. I'm not your male version of a female girlfriend, okay? I want you. I want to take you out, okay? That's how women should tell guys. Look, I'm not your text buddy, okay? You on my radar, and I want to get to know you on another better personal level, okay? You are you're going to be up all night. Then I'm going to move around too, and I come back through before you in the morning. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be up all night. I'm not here, not like I'm doing now, but I'm gonna let it go into sleep mode, and then I'm gonna pop up between between the live podcast and say hi to people, because I know people might come in and say hi and they may not, but I'll pop in. I've been live for 59 minutes and 41 seconds. But yeah, it'll be on all night, so you can come back. Basically, when morning come, I'll be in the screen talking. Okay, if you don't see me at 6 o'clock, just stay in there. I'll be up. Okay, I get up and start talking. Okay, I'm gonna try to get like at least 8, 9 hours. I've been live for 1 hour and 5 seconds. So I've been live for 1 hour. Okay. So women, let me tell you, don't waste time on guys who doesn't mean you're a hill of bean. Okay. Who doesn't mean you're nothing. Okay. You stay away from them. All right. Stay away from them. Yep. Just stay away. So don't let them string you along. Okay. So I'll be here. It's 1 hour. I've been live for 1 hour and 55 minutes. Okay. But I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let this live run. I'm gonna put the live up on top of a thing. And then I got 2 people watching, 5. Make sure you share this live video and give the likes up in this video. Can I have at least 15, 20 minutes of your time into the live? All right. So, ladies, don't let them toy with you. Stay away from those manipulators. Guys who like to manipulate women and then trying to strain them into your friend though. Excuse me. It's so stuff like that. So you want to stay away from them. And I am sleepy. I'm about to ready to put this bad boy, let it run into mode. Yeah, 'cause I am sleepy. So anyway, so I thank all y'all for coming into the live tonight. I want to thank those from coming in, peeping in, looking, and stuff like that. So I just want y'all to know I appreciate you. All right. I come up with another topic tomorrow. Definitely, I will have another topic. We was talking about virtuous woman, stuff like that. But I am sleepy, and all right. So I'm gonna let this run. So good night. But you don't have to leave. I'm just saying good night because I'm about to lay down and go to bed. What time is let me see. Uh, what time is on your side of the town? I think over here is about 11 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you, Color Guard TV, and all that came in. So I'm gonna let this run, and thank y'all for coming in. Okay, I'm gonna let it run. Make sure you hang. Make sure you come back between the time because I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be checking see who's into the chat. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I'll be back. I gotta go get something. Give me a minute. No. No. Listen. Told you I was, huh? I'm here. Okay. Yeah. So women, you stay away from those. Stay away from those guys that just go to string you alone and never go meet up with you in the public, whether it's a public place, public restaurant, or just in the public at a certain spot. Okay. And who don't never ever want to have anything going, but to try to use you for your money and your body parts or friends with benefits. So you want to stay away from that type of thing. I know a couple of people into that, but yeah, just stay away from that. You are more valued than that. Okay, you're not a sex object. Okay, you are a human being. Okay, you want to stay loyalty. Find you a good, decent man, one who respect you, respect himself, respect you. Okay, best advice you can give somebody is be yourself. Okay, and then I will be doing a video. Uh, um, I'm not gonna give it out. I'm gonna do a video how to get a woman uh, information in a certain amount of time. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you how long you can do it, but I'm gonna do a video on that. And I'm gonna be doing a video how to kill a woman ego. What this is, some women get so ego where they think they they don't stink. Okay, so basically, it's a not a long drawn out topic. It's an easy topic that everyone can cope with and understand what it's saying. Okay, those are two already. I came up with those on my own. I think they're a great topic because I think I can get people into. I think I'm gonna start posting posts what y'all want me to do, or what topic you want me to do, or I can just go ahead and just keep dropping them as I am now, which I like doing better. So it'll be a cover topic uh, that I think people will enjoy hearing and listen to. Okay. After this one, I'll do one how to get a woman information in a time limit. Okay. All right. It's very easy. And I'm not gonna tell you the whole thing in here. I tell you when I do the new video. I'll upload a video on it. It'll be a live video. Okay. So I'm gonna let this thing run. I got two people watching. If you can stay here 20 minutes and then come back later, okay? I appreciate it. I do the same for you. I'm very loyalty. So if you can stay here 20 minutes before you log off, I appreciate it. Okay? And y'all have a great night. Thank you. I'll be here. The live will be running. I will be back in the morning to talk to you. Okay? So if you happen to be here, give 15 likes on this video, or 20 or more, or 30. The more you share the video, more likes and views you get on it. Okay? So we also stay tuned for those how to get a woman information in a short period of time and how to kill a woman ego. Okay. All right. So good night. I'm going to sleep. Okay. And this live will be running all night. Good morning. Good night. Man, get your foot over. I can't sleep.